In this English lesson, I wanted to help you learn the English phrase, to wear out your welcome. When you wear out your welcome, it means you're visiting someone and you've stayed longer than they wanted you to stay. Here's a good example. If I was to visit my sister, and if she said, hey, you can stay 2 nights, and if I stayed for a whole week or 2, I would definitely be wearing out my welcome. So when you wear out your welcome, it means you go somewhere and you stay too long, or you eat too much food, or you do something that means that changes the situation and you're no longer welcome there. It's not good to wear out your welcome at someone's house. By the way, this phrase came from Aleksey Konkov. Thank you so much for talking about this phrase in the comments in a video a couple days ago. I realized that I hadn't taught it yet. The next phrase I want to teach you today is the phrase wear and tear. In English, when something has a lot of wear and tear, it means it's getting old. We usually use this to talk about something like a machine or an appliance or a device. So your phone can have a lot of wear and tear. If you drop your phone a lot and if you use it for 2 or 3 years, it starts to get scuffed on the corner. Maybe the glass on the front is cracked a little bit. It has a lot of wear and tear. When humans use machines or devices or appliances or any of those kinds of things, they usually have a lot of wear and tear on them. They start to wear out a little bit after a while. There's a phrasal verb that kind of means the same thing. So it's not good, but it's just part of how the world works, isn't it? So to review, when you wear out your welcome, it means you go somewhere and you either stay too long or you eat too much food or you do something that makes it so you're not welcome there anymore. It's not a good thing. And when something has a lot of wear and tear, it means that it is starting to look old. Maybe it's scuffed, maybe it's rusty, maybe it's even a little bit broken. I know my one van is starting to show a lot of wear and tear because we've been using it for so long. Anyways, let's look at a comment from a previous video. This comment is from Ricardo. And Ricardo says, all us adventurers are used to running risks. What would life be like without risks? Honestly, I don't know, but for sure, pretty boring. And my response was this: sometimes you have to take a risk. So a few of you mentioned that in the last lesson in the comments. A few of you mentioned that sometimes in life, it's good to take risks. Sometimes in life, taking a risk can be exciting. Maybe you want to start a business and you're not sure you want to take the risk. Sometimes it's good to take the risk. Sometimes it's good to try something brand new just to see if it will work. And I would agree. I took a risk a long time ago making a YouTube channel, and I think it was a good idea. Anyways, I want to talk a little bit about the phrase wear and tear, because this piece of equipment here, this piece of farm equipment behind me, you'll notice if I bring the camera down here, I'm not sure if you can see it, you'll notice that tire is supposed to be straight, but it's sitting like that. If we look at the tire on the other side, this is a manure spreader, by the way. You'll notice, I'm going to spin you around really fast, sorry about that. You'll notice that this tire is nice and straight. So this manure spreader has been experiencing a lot of wear and tear. It is quite old. By the way, we use this to spread composted manure onto the flower beds. You'll notice it's quite rusty. It actually sometimes has wasps or hornets living in it, but it's definitely seen better days. There's another fun English phrase for you. And somehow I'm going to have to get this tire fixed. Luckily, Jen's dad is really good at fixing things. Sometimes he comes down and helps me, but hey, it's the nature of farming. Sometimes things break. Anyways, Bob the Canadian here. Hope you're having a good day. Thanks for watching this little lesson.